Live the real world. Oh, this will get YouTube views, won't it? Man touches crotch on YouTube. Cool. Good morning, everyone. If you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell to get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and on occasion, sometimes we do the Sunday video. As you can see, we've just taken the feeders out. We tied it up here the other day. Did a big bale for over there, and I'm cleaning up around here because we're struggling a little bit. We are lacking straw. Sawdust is coming in. Prepping for some more sawdust to come. I've got little to no straw left. We've got a bit of straw, but I think everyone is in the same boat. So I'm going to up my sawdust amount, try and put some more pens on some sawdust on the bigger carb, just because sawdust is so expensive at the moment. I think you're looking at about 120 to 150 pounds a ton, which is just crazy. I think normally it's about 50 pounds. We don't normally run out. We normally get it from the farm, from the field, so we buy it off the field, and we've got to ted it out, bale it up ourselves if it needs tedded out. But his straw yields this year, his grain yields were rubbish, his straw yields were rubbish last year even. So what's happened is we've run out of straw because we haven't got as much as we did last time. Bit of an issue, we're struggling, and it's a massive cost for any farm. I think there's a lot of farmers in the same boat. I'm trying to not buy it in if I don't have to. I'm just trying to try something else. So we're going to give it a go, see how it works. We've got some pallets coming, I've got some bulk coming later on. I'm going to try and tip half here. Dad's just cleaning out the silo clamp now, and going to tip half over the road. I've got enough over the road-ish, but if I'm going to up my game on sawdust, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Bag sawdust I mentioned in the last video, or the video to come, I can't remember which one's going to come. This is quite expensive to buy as a bag. You can get it tipped, but as I keep mentioning, if there's a roof, I've got calves under it. Future proof for the next 5 years, I'd like to be tipping my sawdust under a cover. I spoke to a farmer the other day. He does it in May when the price of sawdust is quite cheap. I'd like to do it then. 2 loads of sawdust, that'll do us for the whole winter. That's the aim of the game, but we don't live in a perfect world, unfortunately, and I can't do it at the moment. Like I don't have a workshop at the moment, and like I don't have a couple of things I want to work at. I want to put all my kit in the cover. There's a lot of things going on, but you've got to work from somewhere and you've got to start from somewhere. I'm starting off in a better situation than other people who don't have a farm that they can inherit, which I'm very, very fortunate from, but you know, we've still got a long way to go. Right, grab a big bale, put it over there, tidy this up, get ready for the sawdust. Oh, do you like this snazzy thing? Again, I think I'm wearing it in the next one, or the one just gone. We made these, I didn't know if it'd sell very well, and like we made them about 8 months ago, and then it's so hot. It's too hot for a beanie. I like to have something around my head, like a cap or anything like that, but my hair is too long to wear a cap, and it just like, it's like a fireman's cap. It just sits on the top of here, so yeah. Oh yeah, and the grey TP merch polos, looking good. So what happened there is we have a little bit of a dip, and obviously the wheel came off. It was on the a little bit and nearly toppled. It wouldn't have toppled, just put the weight down, job done. It's out there. Better than do it by hand, isn't it? It can go, yeah. Live the real world. Live the real world. Diesel everything up, by the way. Yeah, when's the last time you put diesel on this? Over there, about a month ago. Okay, I'll put some diesel in it.
I'm circling the sun. I want to do so many things I have never done. Just show me where the path gives out, and that's where I'll run. I'll never be a passenger for what someone else desires. I'm wild as the lavender, but hungry like a fire.
Cleaner than it was. Ready for some sawdust. Yeah, everything's been fed. Bedded up, lights are on. Happy? Happy. Cows playing with brushes. Just love it, don't we? Oh. sawdust is definitely here now. I've got 4 pallets of bag. That should do me for the rest of the winter and a little bit going into it, just in case we keep any dry cows in on any matches or something like that. We've got a bit of extra, which is good. There's 66 bags per pallet, and we've gone for the premium this time. I don't really like the powder beds. I've used it from different companies before. It doesn't seem to stay on our beds very well. We have traditional beds, so old. I hate the word traditional, it just means old. Give it a go, 4 pallets, see how we get on.
I'm born to let go, born to let
go. Some of the sawdust here, we've been using buildings for ages, and we've always got the bulk stuff off them. And Rosie was like, I didn't know you did YouTube like a few months ago. And then she was like, oh, big thanks for putting us on, because obviously they were big across in November time. And they're like, would you like to try some of our bag sawdust? I was like, yeah, give it a go. I think there's a few more bags on these pallets. They look massive. Bag sawdust is here. The bulk is supposed to be coming tonight, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna come tomorrow morning now, probably, because it's getting a bit late on. Right, see you in the morning. I'll show you what we're gonna change. I had a heifer calf yesterday, and calf is on this morning. That'll do. Really nice to the driver. I just had a chat with him and asked him, could I split the load, half here and half the other place, because we're not going to use a full load here. And he said, yep, no problem at all, we can do that. So very kind, just helps us. Our tractor and trailer, our red trailers, A, they've got a little bit of hole in the bottom, and B, like 2 man and 2 bucket load, 3 maybe. They're full, and drive it from here to here, the wind gets it and half of it's gone out. It's a bloody nightmare. So very nice of him. He just said, yeah, no bother, I can do that. So that works perfectly for us. But that's quite nice. I like a bit of that. But if he helps us, I help him. I don't know how I'm helping him, but you know. That's it for this farm. Load-ish, maybe a little bit more. Go to the other place. The van I drive needs an MOT, which is booked in this week, and the other van's on a milk round, so Nick, Mum and Dad's car. Sorry, Mum. It's clean. Can't complain, can she? Boom! He's just gonna tip that for me. Finish the job off. I am gonna go home. Go see some cows. Show you what we're doing with it later on. Calves out there, get some sawdust down, see how they are a couple of days. They're big enough to not need to bed into straw. Fingers crossed, keeps them drier.
Moved down by the ocean, but I love the
First reaction to the sawdust from the little ones, going down well. Normally put a bale of straw in here and use a full bale, and it lasts about a week. So we'll see how long this lasts. Hopefully, fingers crossed, longer than a week. Put 2.5 scoops in, see how they get on. Seem to be liking it, which is good. Bedded up. Normally with straw chopping, we'll still straw chop them because it's a bit difficult to get sawdust in there. See how we get on. Okay, so we are actually like 4 or 5 days after we put the sawdust down, and I know it's not full week, I apologise for that. I want to see how we're getting on with it. the Ballam because it's near milking time, so everyone wants a bit of feed. Look at this, it's dry. You couldn't really tell. Oh, I tell you what, you little buggers. But the calves are really dry, they look really tidy. I'm covered in poo, right, 1 second. The one time I just think, nah, I don't need my waterproofs on. Damn it. Oh my God. Oh, this will get YouTube views, won't it? Man touches crotch on YouTube. Looking good? Yeah, so it's done really well. We are struggling at the moment. We are getting to, I have one more bale of straw left over the road. You can tell it's feeding time, can't you? For our calving boxes, one more bale, and we are just the start of March. So that's not very, I'm not very confident about that at all. We're gonna have to buy some straw in, but at least with this sawdust, we'll have to buy less in because the price of straw is going high. This good weather, it's absolutely amazing out here at the moment. I need to get that fixed. So nice. So we'll be using less straw. When it is rainy and windy and there's that moisture in the air, it definitely makes pens worse. But these guys, look underneath them, nice and clean and tidy. That is a bullock. Look at them. They are definitely happy. First lot, dry, doing well. Look at the weather, by the way. Look how nice. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Look how nice it is. The Highlands, we did bed them up this morning, so this is not old stuff, but we bed these up once a week, every Monday morning. And look underneath. Look underneath. They are hairy as anything, and it keeps them really clean and really dry underneath. I do rate sawdust for this. It is very absorbent. The really fine stuff would probably not do loose housing too well, but this does it quite well. And when straw price is ridiculously high, it works well for us and works well for the cows. If the Highlands are staying clean and dry, I bet you I'd probably better putting these calves on sawdust. The only problem is we like our young calves to be in a better straw. It just keeps them a little bit warmer, keeps them a little bit tidy. When they get to a certain age, they will be fine. So those guys probably would have been better on sawdust earlier on, but you learn. So next year we'll probably keep them on sawdust. If we get lots of straw, maybe not. A big thank you to Bowden's again. Really do appreciate it. We've been buying bulk sawdust off them for years. When I went to order some more bulk sawdust, they said, all right, Tom, really do appreciate it. I had a couple of phone calls, so that's why they dropped off a couple of pallets. So that's really, really cool. Highlands are really happy. The only thing is it does take a little bit longer to compost down. So when we spread it last year, a bit later on, the muck spreading, it did come up with a silo. This year, hopefully it's got loads more time to rot down and go away. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Get your TV merch at tompemberton-farmlife.co.uk. Pick it up there. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a bit. Bye.